Hi, it's Jacquie Othen here. Today's Real Estate Real Talk is about the 5 benefits to refinancing your property. If you've got a rate that seems higher than what you're hearing about in today's market, it's a really great time to seek expert advice from a banker or a financial advisor of some sort, whether it's a mortgage broker or a person at the bank that you trust, to give you a reset or a check in on today's rates. You could be paying a whole bunch more than you need to be on overall term of your mortgage for interest specifically, and your payments could afford to come down substantially if you do refinance. So the rate is the most important thing we're talking about today. Number 2, you could free up a bunch of cash. So if you do refinance on a property that you've owned for a number of years, you have great equity, you could find by doing a refinance of your property, you could pull some equity out of your current home and help your children or your grandchildren get into the market themselves. As the price of homes in Toronto continue to rise, kids are finding it and young people are finding it more and more difficult to get into the market on their own. So refinancing creates an opportunity, create some equity for your youngsters in your family or your life to get into the market. Number 3, as many of you may find yourselves in a position where you aren't working or your income for your family has gone down dramatically in this pandemic, you might find a great way to create some room to breathe every single month is to do a refinance, which could reduce the burden of your monthly payments. So talk to an expert, see what that does on the life of your mortgage, but you could free up anywhere from $200 to $800 or $1,000 depending on the size of the mortgage or more on your monthlies if you actually refinance. Number 4, another great tip, a reason to refinance is if you're on a 30-year amortization but the rates have changed, you could find yourself on a 20-year am or even shorter if you're committed to making your payments the way you were before. Talk to an expert and find out whether refinancing can take years off the life of your mortgage repayment. Number 5, this is a really important one as well. Consolidate your debts, pay off lines of credit, pay off credit cards. Some of you, unfortunately, because of the situation that you find yourselves in financially, whether one of you is not working, whether it's a separation, whether something else has gone wrong with a family business or you're having financial difficulty, there's no shame in that, but seek advice. A refinance could actually bring you the relief to put everything all under one roof with a new mortgage and allow you to pay off your debts and close out those credit cards so you don't continue to acquire new debt. Remember, this advice is just general, but if you're looking for specific information, please do reach out to us and we would be more than happy to refer you to our preferred mortgage brokers or finance folks that work with the banks that will allow you to refinance your property.